Several times we have great desires, plans and goals, yet we don't see them just the way we want them, even though we are aware of all that God has in stock for us. In this video, I will be showing you some of the things that are responsible for such, which are our thinking and confessions, and exactly how we should engage them to begin to get our desired result. So, stay tuned. Hi, Oluwatobi is my name, aka Vision Bearer, VB for short. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you've been on the train before now, it's nice seeing you again. I have been getting a lot of feedback and recommendation, and trust me, it's been inspiring and helpful. Thank you everyone. To get this channel more engaging, I would like us to send questions you would like me to find answers to in my subsequent videos to the email that will be put in the description box. Now to the topic of the day. Our mind is the seat of our thinking, and one of the greatest tools that influence our thinking is our confessions. What exactly do I mean? The first place we see our desired results is our mind. Yes, where you see your goals, your desires is your mind. So what does this mean? If you feed your mind with negative things, you get negative results. And if you feed it with positive things, my God, you get tremendous results. Now, why are you telling me to begin to feed my mind with positive things and negative things? I'm going to show you in a bit. Research has shown that our mind has a lot of abilities that it does in the subconscious, such as flowing the blood through our blood vessels with just the right pressure, asking our hearts to pump. These are things that just happen without us even knowing. But yet, the mind does not have the ability to differentiate between what we think about and real life events. Now, this understanding is simply going to show you that for you to get certain results in real life, you need to begin to engage your thinking, because as you're engaging your thinking, you are getting the results. Your mind will be sending signals to the appropriate quarters to ensure that you see the results happen in real life. Yes, all that said and done. Now moving on. Okay, can you show me some of the reasons why I need to begin to do that? Number one, as you confess good things, what happens? Your mind gets enlarged and prepared. Yes, your mind gets enlarged. You begin to say, okay, this is what I need to do this, to do that. And that is exactly why your eyes will begin to open to how to get these things done. Your mind will begin to open to how to get it done. I remember clearly that there was a time that I just had the desires to do certain things. And obviously, normal thing, I wouldn't get an inspiration to talk to someone about it. But you know, as I began to confess it, it just kept coming to my mind that, okay, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that to get these results? Yes, it happens. Now to number two. It has been said that speaking about our goals and desires helps us do what? Clear our mind. For instance, I had a goal in my mind, and then I spoke to my accountability partner about it. And as I was speaking with him, I just discovered that I started getting instructions and inspirations on what next to do. And I picked it up, and yeah, in years to come, by God's grace, we will be seeing that happen. Yes, moving on to another point, and that is simply ensuring that we surround ourselves with the right people that will always ensure that our goals and desires happen. The right people and the right things. Surround yourselves with people that are going to work in line with your goals and desires. truth is, you might not be able to do what Jesus did to Satan when he spoke through Peter that day by telling them, get thee behind. But one thing you can always do is when people say things that are not in line with your goals and desires, that are not encouraging them. Now it's a different ball game when the person is trying to put a black hat on by finding out, okay, how can we bring up contingency plan to make this happen if it fails. That's a different case. Some people will just come and tell you, no, it's not possible, it cannot work, it cannot this, it cannot that. Don't allow that. When they do that, just quickly find yourself in a good place and begin to remind yourself by confessing the things that you've always confessed. Begin to remind yourself that no, Oluwatobi, your YouTube channel is going to grow. Oluwatobi, you are going to have this amount of subscribers. Oluwatobi, you are going to do this, you are going to do that. And as you begin to do that, your heart is getting filled up again. And by that way, possibilities, ways to make these things happen begin to open up to you. Now to a very good point is write your confessions around you. If you are short-sighted, please ensure they are placed where you can always see them. They are big enough. I can remember there was a day I woke up being lethargic and overwhelmed with a lot of things I needed to get done. So while I was just thinking, I'm like, oh God, what do I do now? I just remember that. No, I think you remember. My eyes just went straight to where I write all my confessions and all, and I just saw that Oluwatobi, God cannot give you what He cannot do. Man, that's like it stirred up something in me, and I stood up and I started getting things done. So you should always have them around you in situations where you don't even find strength to, do what you need to get done. By the time you see it, it reminds you, and then you get up again. Now, for instance, myself, I wake up after my devotions and then I create time to just confess. I confess good things about my visions, my goals to my life. I confess them. I will add small tongues to it, and then I'll put in Jesus' name and seal it up. And by that way, I'm stirred up. Even as I go through my day, I am still reminding myself about, oh, Toby, do this. No, I am healthy. I am this. I am loved by God. Oh, I get my goals achieved. I get the desired results. As you begin to do this, you are building your mind. And now you should have it at the back of your mind that the fact that you start saying it today does not mean you get the exact results you want that same day. Just begin to gradually train your mind and you begin to get the desired results. Some research will tell you 21 days is good. Anyhow you want to do it, just ensure that you are constantly doing it and you are consistent about it. Now, please don't forget that there might be days when you begin to say things that are not in alignment with that which you want to see. Call yourself out. I could remember clearly there was a day that I needed to talk to someone about what my day was going to be like, and I was like, my day is going to be hectic. Immediately I had to call myself out that, Toby, the moment you are telling yourself that your day is going to be hectic, your mind will be hearing it, and then it will be preparing that, okay, Toby is going to be tired after this hectic day, and because of that she might not be able to do anything the next day. I just changed and I was like, no, my day is going to be full of activities. Let me share you a secret. When people ask you, how are you? Now that does not mean you should lie, okay? You should learn to think about how God has created you and tell them how exactly God has created you. Like, Oluwatobi, how are you? I am beautiful, I am intelligent, I am energetic, I am everything God has called me to be. Yes. So with this, I've come to the end of this video, and I hope you keep engaging your confessions to get your desired results. I hope you do. Until I catch you next time, please continue to discover and develop yourself, and don't forget to share with people, subscribe, like, comment, and I'll be expecting those questions in my email. Until I catch you next time, bye.